Hi folks, I'm Jared Bentley and this is the Johnson City Press Week in Review right here on JohnsonCityPress.com. The national news front refuses to offer stories of bright hope and joy to anyone these days, and it doesn't look like the trend is going to stop anytime soon. Another mass shooting at a newspaper in Annapolis, Maryland has left 5 dead and a community reeling. First-degree murder charges were filed Friday against Jared Warren Ramos, a man with a long-held grudge against Maryland's capital newspaper, the Capital Gazette. Police said he shot his way into the newsroom, killing 4 journalists and a staffer and wounding 2 others. Ramos has a well-documented history of harassing the paper's journalists that began years ago after the Gazette reported about his criminal conviction in a harassment case. He has routinely harassed the newspaper's writers in scores of profanity-laced tweets, stating at one time it would be nice to see journalists cease breathing. The attack began with a shotgun blast that shattered the glass entrance of the open newsroom. Journalists crawled under desks and sought other hiding places as the attack continued. Officers responded in about 60 seconds and arrested Ramos without firing a shot as he too attempted to conceal himself under a desk. Supreme Court Justice Anthony Kennedy's announcement Wednesday of his retirement comes with the ink barely dry on several crucial decisions enabled by President Trump's choice of the conservative Neil Gorsuch, and his decision signals an upcoming period of national debate and disharmony. The screaming, swearing, and attack ads have already started running on media outlets from both sides of the aisle. Trump will assuredly appoint a staunch conservative, and Democrats will not be happy with their options. Big questions moving forward include who and when, as Mitch McConnell refused to hold a vote on an Obama nominee until after the 2016 elections were held. Will he decide the same with the 2018 elections looming in just a few months? And just when you thought discussions of government overreach only happen on the national level, Johnson City's Historic Zoning Commission has now restricted the paints you can use downtown. The commission voted unanimously to erase a sentence under Policy 16, which read, "The introduction and use of colors shall not be restricted," hoping to encourage that colors complement each building and its neighbors. There is not a specific color palette for the Downtown Historic District, according to senior planner Matt Manley. An appropriate color combination for a commercial storefront, according to guidelines, would contain no more than 3 colors, with a base color on the major expanses, upper wall, and storefront frames. Bright, high-intensity colors are not permitted. This decision comes on the heels of the recent mural restrictions that left many downtown merchants and visitors angry and confused. This weekend leads into next week's July 4th holiday, and regional events are planned and ready. Jonesboro will be leading the charge with the long-standing tradition of Jonesboro Days, and Irwin and Unicoi will be celebrating as well. In 1973, Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash performed at Jonesboro Days, and this year the festival's planners will honor that appearance with a Saturday night appearance from Johnny Cash Now, a Johnny Cash tribute band. Independence Day celebrations in Unicoi County will kick off on July 4th with a morning parade through downtown Irwin, saluting the region's military veterans, and wrap up with a bang at the annual Freedom Fest music and fireworks show in Unicoi. And people, if you're going to be out on the lake this weekend celebrating the holiday and having a great time and good weather and really enjoying the holiday, don't throw anything in the water. No matter how big or small, it has a negative impact. Lenny Peterson and his family will be the first to tell you that, especially after finding tires, televisions, picnic tables, vacuum cleaners, garbage disposals, and containers of dangerous chemicals during his yearly cleanup at Boone Lake. Efforts to rid the lake of trash and debris appear to be never-ending, according to Peterson, who serves as a quality control manager for the TVA. He says it never takes long to fill one dumpster when he volunteers at the Rockingham Marina each year. Needles and diapers and large furniture make their way into our local lakes, as do refrigerators and thousands of bottles. 8 tons of tires, 2 tons of plastic foam, and about 10.5 tons of other types of miscellaneous trash were recovered during the Boone Lake cleanup in April, and the hits just keep coming. Batteries, lighter fluid, chemicals. When we found that people had thrown vacuum cleaners in the lake, that was quite shocking, said Peterson. We also found 2 flat-screen TVs and a toaster oven. Upcoming local cleanups include South Holston Lake on August 11th and a Watauga Lake cleanup on September 8th. And remember, if you are going to get out and celebrate this weekend and into next week, do so safely and with respect to others. I'm Jared Bentley. This has been the Johnson City Press Week in Review. Thanks for watching.